Okay, since we are dealing with Free State again, paper 1 prelim 2023, now let's check this parabolic question. Okay, that is question number 5. Okay, now every time you read your statement, f at x is equals to, this is a parabola, then this is g at x, which is a straight line, are drawn. C and E are y-intercepts, where, yes, they are y-intercepts. Parabola turning point at D and cuts the x-axis. Okay, then they said DF is a line. There is DF parallel to the y-axis with F and G on the point. Okay, now they said number 1, calculate the coordinate of D. D is a turning point. Okay, number 1, we know that when you calculate a turning point, grade 12, you use x of a turning point, or x of symmetry minus b all over 2a. Okay, so this will be minus, I will have my b is 2 all over 2 into negative 1 over 2. Okay, then I always say don't try to do this by head on the exam. Use your calculator. So I'll have negative 2 into 2 open bracket, I have negative 1 over 2, then close bracket. Your answer here will be 2. Okay, your answer here will be positive 2. Take these 2, substitute back to the original, hence you will have what? Y of a turning point is equals to negative 1 over 2 into 2 all squared plus 2 into 2 plus 6, and also this you punch on your calculator. Okay, so after you have punched in your calculator, you get 8. So here it is 8. Therefore, coordinate of D is given by 2 is to 8. That is your turning point. Okay, now they said calculate the what? The distance of DF. I know the y here, I must know the y here, but they are sharing the x-axis. Since they are sharing the x-axis, I know that here in F, my x is 2. So hence I will say y is equals to, using the G, negative into 2 minus 2. Okay, so this will be negative 4. Therefore, the coordinate of F will be 2 is to negative 4. Then, for me to calculate this distance, I will say the distance of DF is equals to y top minus y bottom. Hence, I will have y top is 8 minus into minus what? Minus 4. Okay, hence this answer will be 8 minus into minus 4, close bracket. The answer will be what? 12 units. 12 units. That's how I calculate the distance. Okay, then from there, for which values of k will f at x equals to k have 2 positive roots? That means here I will have to take a ruler and put it here. Okay, while I put it here, I check it must touches here and here. When it touches on the positive side, that's what they are looking for. But when I start from D, it touches once. Okay, so usually I say people must draw this graph like this. Okay, then take a ruler. If you put a line there, it touches once. If you put it there, it touches twice. It touches twice. But since they said 2 positive, so from this coordinate going to this point, you know it touches twice, because here it touches twice, but this side is negative, this side is positive. Hence, you will have from here to here. Okay, so you use the y coordinates. Hence, the answer would say here k must be in between. Must be in between the coordinate of c, which is the y-intercept, which is 6. Okay, it must be in between 6 and the y of d, which is 8 and 8. That is how we answer such question. Okay, you check using your horizontal ruler. Okay, now let's continue. They say given that f at x is equals to, okay, determine the what? Determine the x coordinate of the turning point of h. Okay, now come with me. Given that f at x is equals to what? To the derivative of this. Okay, so what is the turning point, the x coordinate of a turning point? The x coordinate of a turning point will be given, since this is a derivative, will be given by what? By the x-axis. Okay, come with me. So that means they are saying to me, I will say negative 1 over 2x squared plus 2x plus 6 should be equals to 0. Then solve for x. First of all, I will multiply everything by 2. Okay, this 2 will go this, so we have let's say negative 2, so that we simplify things. Okay, so I will have what? I will have x squared here. Here I will have negative 4x. Here I will have negative 6 times 2, that is 12. Okay, this is equals to 0. Then I open 2 brackets, equals to 0. Okay, so we know that this is x and this is x. 12 is given by what? By 6 times 2. 6 times 2. This will be negative and this will be positive. Okay, so hence x is equals to 6 or x is equals to negative 2. This is what they are looking for. Please know the trick. When they say it's a derivative, since it's a derivative, the first derivative will always be equals to the what? 0 on the turning points. So know that they are trying to integrate parabola and cubic together. Okay, so note that trick. Okay, come with me. They said now determine the values of x where, okay, now come with me. Here, since they said f at prime of x, they are looking for the what? The slope. So the slope from here to here, it is increasing. Okay, here it is decreasing. Okay, so and then g at x, where is g at x? Here is g at x. Okay, so g at x is positive until here. So that means first of all you must draw a line there. Okay, how do you draw that line? You indicate like this. That's a line. Okay, then whenever there is a change, you indicate by a line again. Okay, so now come with me. We have this interval. This is negative. This is positive because it's increasing times positive. Positive times positive is positive. Okay, here we have negative, this one, and this is positive. Negative times positive is negative. Okay, here we have negative and negative, which is positive. So they are looking for this interval where we know that we have x being enclosed. What is our x coordinate here? It is 2. What is our x coordinate here? We know it's negative 2. So that is how we should answer this question. When you multiply them, they must give you a negative. So it's less or equals to, sorry. Okay, so that's how we do it with this question. Okay, so thank you. That is our parabola question 5 from Free State. Make sure you subscribe.